Vimalakirti Nirdesa Sutra. Chapter 10. The Buddha of the Fragrant Land. Shariputra was thinking of mealtime and of the food for the bodhisattvas in the meeting when Vimalakirti, who read his thought, said to him, "The Buddha taught the 8 forms of liberation which you have received for practice. Do you now mix your desire to eat with his Dharma? If you want to eat, please wait for a moment, and you will have a rare treat." At that, Vimalakirti entered the state of samadhi and used his transcendental power to show to the assembly a country which is above separated from this world by a distance represented by Buddha lands as countless as sand grains in 42 Ganges rivers, and which was called the country of all fragrances, whose Buddha was called the Tathagata of the fragrant land, and was still there. The fragrance of that country surpassed all scents emitted by the devas in Buddha lands in the 10 directions. In that Buddha land, there were neither Shravakas nor Pratyeka Buddhas, but only pure and clean bodhisattvas, to whom that Buddha expounded the Dharma. All things there are formed by fragrances, such as palaces, the earth, gardens, and parks, which emit sweet scent, and the fragrance of its food spreads to countless worlds in the 10 directions. Its Buddha and bodhisattvas were sitting down for the meal offered to them by the sons of devas, who were all called glorious fragrances, and were setting their minds on the quest of supreme enlightenment. This was seen by all those present in the meeting. Vimalakirti said to his listeners, "Virtuous ones, who of you can go there to beg for food from that Buddha?" As Manjushri was noted for his supernatural power, all the bodhisattvas kept silent. Thereat Vimalakirti said, "Are not the virtuous ones ashamed of their inability to do so?" Manjushri retorted, "As the Buddha has said, those who have not yet studied and practiced Mahayana should not be slighted." Thereupon Vimalakirti, without rising from his seat, used his transcendental power to create an illusory, bogus bodhisattva, whose features were radiant and whose dignity was unsurpassable, overshadowing the whole assembly. He then said to this illusory bodhisattva, "Ascend to the fragrant land to call on its Buddha, saying what I now tell you." Upasaka Vimalakirti bows his head at your feet to pay his reverence and inquires respectively about your happy tidings. He hopes you are well and have no difficulties in converting living beings, and that your vigor is in full. He wishes to receive some leftovers from your meal to do the salvation work in the Saha world for the purpose of converting to Mahayana those of the small vehicle, and of spreading the renown of the Tathagata to make it known everywhere.